All right, Brew House, how's everybody doing tonight?
Yay!
That good? Welcome everybody to the Thursday night Brew House open mic. I want to thank all of you for being here, braving the horrible weather to come out tonight. We appreciate you guys. See a lot of familiar faces. Is it anybody's first time here tonight? A couple of you? Let me take a second to tell you what's going on. This is our Thursday night open mic. We do the show every Thursday of the year, except for Thanksgiving. It is an open mic, which basically means anybody can come on stage and perform whatever talent they would like to perform. We're an all-art show. So you're going to see musicians, comedians, poets, anything else you might want to try. You know, interpretive dance, mime, juggling. I don't know, solve the world economic issues. That'd be a good 5 minutes, right? But now anything you want to do on stage, you can come up and do it. It's a lot of fun. You're going to see all types of different acts. Like I said, definitely more interesting than anything you'd be at home watching on TV tonight. The only thing that we do ask from you as an audience is please remember everybody you see performing on stage tonight is performing for free. We're not getting paid to give you entertainment, so what we ask from you in return is just be respectful to the performers on stage. While you're in the showroom here, keep your table talk to a minimum. If you do need to talk, they have a great lounge area right through the hallway there. You can go right across the hall, talk as loud as you like. Well, maybe not as loud as you like, but louder than in here. But yeah, while you're in here, keep your table talk down, pay attention to the performers. Be supportive, clap when people come on stage, clap when people get off stage, and pay attention. You know, even if it's not like your cup of tea, be involved, like watch what's going on, at least pretend you're enjoying yourself. And remember, the acts are short, so if you really don't like something, stick around. In 5 minutes, something else will be up, so keep it in mind. And just, it's important to remember every famous artists that you see on television or hear on the radio, they all started in a place like this. They all started at a local open mic or a local showroom doing their thing, and they built their way up to the top, and they did it by getting support from people in the audience watching them. So we like to provide that type of atmosphere for the people that are performing here, and it's that's how we keep the show fun. Also remember there's a ton of great beer to be had over at the bar there. They have all sorts of great craft beer. I'm definitely drinking a beer, and I will have more throughout the night. You should do so as well. The show gets better every beer you have. That's just a proven fact of science. They also have food available. You can order right from the bar. They give you a number card. You put it on your table. They come over from the restaurant down in the corner and deliver your food right to your table. It's very good food. I've had it before. It is delicious. Their burgers are quite good. The pizza's good too. I'm sure everything else is good, but I've had the burger and the pizza, so that's all I can talk about. Oh, the fish and chips. I had those too. Those were good. Just remember, the guy who brings you, or girl who brings you your food, they work for the restaurant. They don't work for Brew House, so they don't get tipped out from the bar. So if somebody brings you food, give them $1 or $2 as a tip, because it's nice to get tipped for your work. And that's about it for the rules. Performers, usually this show is musicians get 2 songs, and comedians, poets, other spoken word get 5 minutes. The list is a little light tonight, so I'm going to give everybody a little extra time. Right now, I'm giving singers and songwriters 3 songs, spoken word 7 minutes. Musicians, I am giving you 3 songs, but let's not do like Alice's Restaurant and Stairway to Heaven and stuff like that. Like 3 reasonable length songs, and that might change as the night goes on. Sometimes people filter in and the list fills up, and I might have to cut the time back as the show goes on. But for right now, plan on 3 songs and for musicians and 7 minutes for spoken word or comedy. And I think that's all the housekeeping stuff. Follow us on social media, the Brew House and the Kelsey Theater next door. We have great events going on every day of the year, practically. So keep in touch on social media, get involved. And if you like what you see tonight, keep coming back. And if you don't like what you see, come back anyway. You might like something else. And that is about it. Beyond, let me just say, let's get a round of applause that we're going to be a good audience tonight. That's what I like to hear. I'm going to do a little bit of my own act here. My name is John Hine. I am guest hosting the open mic here for filling in for the usual host, Wayne Felber, who's still in recovery from a recent surgery. Myself and my partner Rachel Blavatnik have been filling in for him. We're going to be filling in for him for a few more weeks. But beyond hosting, I am a comedian, so I'm going to do a few minutes of comedy here, then we'll get the show going. Today was kind of a crummy day out, you know, the rain and everything, but it is nice that we're getting a bit cooler. I see everybody's wearing their jackets. I actually just got this jacket for Christmas, which I love. I think it's a nice jacket, but it makes me very excited anytime the weather dips below 60 because I'm like, yay, this is one of the 4 days in Florida that I get to wear my leather jacket now, which is nice. But I was putting it on today and I noticed it's not actually a leather jacket, like genuine leather. It's what they call vegan leather. Which, vegan leather? Like that's not a thing. Vegan leather, that's like carnivore broccoli or like compassionate conservatism. Like it's just not something that exists. Like, but I don't know. I do love Florida. Most of the year it's a little too hot for me, but it's nice not being in negative 50 degrees like the rest of the country. It's just hard when it does get summertime because it's hard to pretend you're not a fat person in the summer. You know, like I like to think of myself as skinny, and that's only because I used to be a lot fatter than I was, and I lost a lot of weight. So I'm like, oh yeah, I'm skinny now. And then I go outside in the summer, and I instantly get like that band of sweat right here. I'm like, no, still fat. But I can actually pinpoint the exact moment in my life that I became a fat person. And that was the first time I ate at Checkers sober. Because there is no good reason to do that, you know? Once you're eating at Checkers sober, you just have to admit you're a fat person. And from there on out, it's stretchy pants and bacon double cheeseburgers. Like, that's all you can look forward to. I don't know. I think the food items that we're making in fast food now have gotten a little bit ridiculous. You know, like I saw an ad the other day for a sandwich. I think KFC is offering it. It's fried chicken, and they have melted cheese, like a nacho cheese on it, and they also have Cheetos on the sandwich. Like, what is going on here? Like, I propose that we need a new law that just says no new food items for 1 year. Like, I think we have abused the privilege and we need to stop. Like, you know, we crossed the line when KFC introduced the double down sandwich, the sandwich that's actually uses fried chicken as buns. Like, it's fried chicken with fried chicken in the middle and bacon. Like, come on. The only way food could get fattier and unhealthier than that is if we actually just started eating fat people. Like, that's... Which, ironically, might be the thing that ends up solving the obesity crisis in America, you know? Because once we eat all the fat people, you know, they'll have to run. I don't know. That's new. Still needs some work, but that's all right. What else do I want to talk to you guys about? My girlfriend and I, we like to travel a lot. We were recently on the Blue Ridge Parkway. I don't know if anybody's ever been there. If you have that, it's great. If you haven't been, you definitely should. It's a beautiful trip. Basically, the Blue Ridge Parkway, it's this big highway, goes through several states, it goes all through the Appalachian Mountains, and it's gorgeous. You know, it really is. But you get to notice a lot of things about the South when you're driving on the Blue Ridge Parkway. Because, like, even though Florida is geographically southern, culturally we're not that southern, and on the Parkway, it starts in Tennessee, and you're, like, really in the South in Tennessee. And they have a lot of things there that they don't have down here. Like, one of the things I noticed right away was they have hundreds of these little independent hotel and motels. Like, everywhere on the side of the highway. There are hundreds of them. All these little, like, $39.95 a night places. And they all try to stand out from the other ones, so they'll put something on their sign to get people's attention, like free HBO or free fitness center. But some of them I think were trying a little too hard. Like we passed one, I swear to God, the sign said $39.95 a night, utilities included. Like how crappy is your hotel where utilities aren't included? Like could you imagine checking in there like, okay, here's your room key, and here's the number for the power company. Oh, did you think utilities were included? No, we're just an 8 motel. To have utilities included, you'd have to find some kind of like super 8 motel. I do see a lot of interesting signs and billboards. I passed, I think, the most Florida billboard I've ever seen the other day. It was a billboard advertising a hospital. And the hospital's specialty was caring for stroke victims. And the testimonial on the sign said, "Thanks to my stroke care team, I'm back on the shooting range." Like, it doesn't get more Florida than that, right? Like, are you on Medicare? Do you have a gun? Come to Florida. Like, maybe if there was like an alligator, I don't know. All right, guys, you seem like you've had about enough of me. We're going to keep this show rolling on. Your next performer coming to stage, he's a very entertaining guy. I want you to clap it up for Drew, everybody. Clap it up for him.
I have to go pee very badly, but I'm going to hold it and entertain you guys for a little bit. Thought that one would have went over just a little bit better, but it's cool. Last week I got undressed on stage. I kind of feed into the narrative that I'm a loose cannon, which is very, very, very fun to do. Just at the edge, but not really. Who in here is on Facebook? Yeah, it's absolutely the most toxic piece of garbage I've ever been in. And on Saturday, I'm arguing with an idiot on my boy Bernie Sanders' page. And this frat asshole didn't like the insults I was heaving at him, so he goes to me wanting to get physical, direct messages me. So I wait a couple of days, and I find out his name, where he lives, where he works locally, even though it said on his Facebook page he was from Niagara Falls, New York. And I decide that I'm gonna scare his ass, so I call him by his first and his last name. I give him his car license plate number, the year and the model of the vehicle of which he drives. And I told him I passed by him in his lobby several times today, and to not look at your security cameras because you're not gonna find me or my car going in there. I've never seen a faithful, he called me a catamite bitch and a common pussy. I think he meant to say come on pussy, but these are MAGA people that you're dealing with. They're not very well written. Anyway, so I've never seen an alpha male fold his paper bravado so fast. He didn't even say a word to me. It went from Drew, you can, to being able to write stuff to Drew, you can no longer reply to this conversation. Wonder if he knows I know how to use a sniper rifle too. That might not have been good. Oh well. I got some people laughing. Whew. Anyway, we are not going to discuss the weather outside because I think that's a little bit played out at this point. It's wet, it's rainy, it reminds me of Seattle and London, and it's good stuff down here. And in the Midwest, you're going to get frostbite within 5 minutes. Now that we've covered all the important stuff, they're exquisitely loud back there in that room. Let's get undressed here. There we go. I'm gonna take off my jacket. You guys are aware that I am licensed to conceal. I'm just kidding with you. I don't like guns. I got a bit of a head cold as well, which has been kind of irritating, but it's been fun as well. Like I said, this whole loose cannon stuff and me being a weirdo, it's something that I firmly embrace. I'm going to see Gavin Rosdale at a venue of which I'm not allowed to promote in Orlando next Saturday. So if anybody wants Mardi Gras food and booze and liquor, which I will not, I'll be taking the food, but not the booze and the liquor. You guys probably know where I'm going. You guys can put 2 and 2 together. Work around the rules, work around the rules, work around the rules. She's telling me no, don't do that. Work around the rules.
Bringing your act down, man.
Am I?
Do the jokes.
I don't do a lot of jokes anyway. I just mumble. A lot of mumbling. I brought one of my coworkers who for the longest time thought I was the strangest weirdo ever, and she wasn't terribly far off with that, unfortunately for myself, but it's okay. I brought her, she's expecting a little boy in April, so I bought her 2, it's her 3rd one, by the way, and I don't mean to sound like a virtual signaling asshole up here, but I'm gonna do it anyway, because random acts of kindness make me feel so nice. I got her son some baby clothes from Ralph Lauren, or from Bloomingdale's rather. That's not another venue, so I'm allowed to promote. Yeah. And she walked up to me on Monday because she wasn't at her desk on Friday and gave me the biggest hug and said, "Thank you so much, Drew. My son has new clothes. He doesn't have to have all his hand-me-downs from his older brothers now." Made me feel very nice. I thought that would have went over a little bit well. No awes. Aw. There we go. There it is. There we go. I am exquisitely distracted by a very, very, very large noise in the back. That was one of the things I miss, because I'm a recovering Catholic, you know, I'm an atheist, but I used to as a Catholic, and there was a priest, they're all anointed pederasts, as Jack Nicholson said in The Departed, which I watched that today, by the way. Anytime you would hear nonsense like that going on in the back, oh, I'm sorry, I got distracted by something. There we go. Oh, it got quiet. I could hear a pin drop. Yay. Oh, yeah. So, you know what else happened on Wednesday? I got accused of being a stoner. I ain't burnt in 5 years. The last time I burnt was with my roommate, who's going to be playing in the Super Bowl on Sunday. And he no longer burns, and that's in quotation marks. They all burn. They kill each other and themselves on the field. They can smoke weed. It's better than perks. Now, check this out. I toasted 2 pieces of bread, put peanut butter on both pieces of bread with Nutella on it. Yeah, but that's boring when you leave it like that. I cut up a piece of banana. Yeah, I got a light, guys. Yay. Sorry, John. And I cut up the banana and I put Oreos on it and I ate it. And for some reason, everybody thinks that I'm a stoner. Completely judgmental, asinine assholes. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go take a piss and I'm gonna blow my nose.
All right, one more time for Drew, everybody. Clap it up for him. You know, I'll say I am a stoner, or at least I was. I'm abstaining for a while in order to get a job, but I've always found that rumor not true, that like stoners like to eat weird food combinations. I mean, the only thing I ever eat when I'm stoned is like whatever is in my immediate vicinity, like chips or crackers or whatever. Like, when I get stoned, I'm not ingenuitive enough to like make some new creation. Like, I'm just like, get some food, that's good, all right. Let me turn on Monty Python. But, all right. Anyway, let's keep the show rolling right along here. We got some music coming up for you next. I want you to clap it up for the musical stylings of Mr. Leif Erikson, everybody. Clap it up for him. He was here. He might have been outside. Oh, he's coming. There he is. All right.
start with the difference. My percussionist isn't here tonight. É pena que você pensa que sou seu escravo, dizendo que sou seu marido e não posso partir. Como as pedras imóveis na praia, eu fico a teu lado, sem saber dos amores que a vida me trouxe, não pude viver. Eu perdi o meu medo, meu medo, meu medo da chuva, pois a chuva voltando pra terra traz coisas do ar. Aprendi o segredo, segredo, segredo da vida, vendo as pedras que choram sozinhas no mesmo lugar. Eu não posso entender tanto a gente aceitando a mentira. Os sonhos desfazem aquilo que o padre falou, porque quando eu jurei meu amor eu traí a mim mesmo. Hoje eu sei que ninguém nesse mundo é feliz sendo amado uma vez. Uma vez eu perdi o meu medo, meu medo, meu medo da chuva, pois a chuva voltando pra terra traz coisas do ar. Aprendi o segredo, segredo, segredo da vida, vendo as pedras que choram sozinhas no mesmo lugar. Vendo as pedras que choram sozinhas no mesmo lugar. Vendo as pedras que sonham sozinhas no mesmo lugar. Thanks, my harps are kind of messed up. All right, here's one for the mayor. My band percussionist took a break, so maybe I can improvise. That'll have to do.
One more time for Leaf, everybody. Clap it up for him. All right, ladies and gents, we'll get a second to get the stage cleared here. You guys having a good time so far? That's what I like to hear. All right, we're going to switch things up a little bit, go with some comedy for y'all. I want you to start clapping it up for the very funny Mr. Roy Semley, everybody. Clap it up for him.
I'm the old comedian. I'm starting to try to figure out what I'm doing up here. Can't remember. Oh, that's right. I know I'm old. My social security number is in Roman numerals, and my blood type has been discontinued. And I only eat. Well, what I don't eat is organic food. I need all the preservatives I can get. And natural foods, I've read that 80% of people die from natural causes. Anyhow, tonight, I usually write a new set, but I started looking at what I was writing and I didn't like, so I just went back to a whole bunch of my favorite one-liners that I thought maybe I'd read to you about being old, you know. The only reason I take up jogging is so that I could hear heavy breathing again, you know. Regular naps prevent old age, especially if you take them while you're driving. Ladies, if you're looking for a man, find an archaeologist. The older you get, the more interested he is in you. I've learned that life is like a roll of toilet paper. The closer you get to the end, the faster it goes. And when you are dissatisfied and would like to go back to when you were a youth, I want you to think about algebra. I'm at an age when my back goes out more than I do. You know, you're getting old. At my age, I'm really scared of the hell out of flowers. They scare the hell out of me. I'm at the age when food has taken the place of sex in my life. In fact, I've just had a mirror put over my kitchen table. You know you're getting old when the candles cost more than the cake. When you and your teeth don't sleep together. When you wake up looking like your driver's license picture. It takes 2 tries. You know you're old when it takes 2 tries to get up out of the couch. And when your idea of a night out is sitting on the patio. And happy hour is a nap. When I'm on vacation and my energy runs out before my money does. The idea of weightlifting to me is standing up. It takes longer to rest than it did to get tired. And when your memory is shorter and your complaining lasts longer. My address book has mostly names that start with doctor. You sit in a rocking chair and you can't get it rocking. When the pharmacist has become your new best friend. And getting lucky means that you found your car in the parking lot. Everything hurts, and what doesn't hurt doesn't work. You look for your glasses for half an hour and only find them on the top of your head. You give up all your bad habits and still don't feel good. You have more patience, but it's actually you just don't care anymore. You finally get your head together, and your body starts falling apart. You wonder how you could be over the hill when you can't remember being on the top. You know, Moses had the first tablet that would connect to the cloud. When I'm old, I've just waited so long to tell the grandkids I was born before the internet. You know, and you should respect old people. They graduated from school without Google. What's the difference between a new husband and a new dog? Well, after a year, the dog is still excited to see you. Love may be blind, but marriage is a real eye-opener. Having sex is like playing bridge. If you don't have a good partner, you'd better have a good hand. When everything's going your way, you're in the wrong lane. You know, I say no to alcohol. It just doesn't listen. And if you can't convince them, confuse them. Whenever I thought I had found the key to success, someone went and changed the lock. What do you call a boomerang that doesn't come back? A stick? I even like that joke. Why is the man who invests all my money called a broker? My birth certificate has a letter of apology that my dad got from the condom company. Now eat right, stay fit, and die anyway. Okay? I just let my mind wander, and sometimes it doesn't come back. I can handle pain until it hurts. John? I need some help here.
One more time for Royce, everybody. Clap it up for him. I actually wrote this about a different old comedian, but Royce has sold the first comedy show he was on was actually the first comedy show. All right, we're gonna keep the comedy rolling right here. Coming up to stage next, I want you all to get excited. Start clapping up for the very funny Miss Rachel Blavatnik, everybody. Clap it up for her.
Hey. Don't mean to interrupt your reading. Some of you may recognize me. I was sitting right over there. Royce was talking about getting old. I understand that. I had a scare last month. I was late. And at my age, all that's going through my head is pregnant or old. Do you understand that if I had a kid right now, he would be 7 years old? You don't want to be looking for a retirement home that has a good daycare center. It's not good. Like, if I had a kid right now, we'd both be learning to shave our beards at the same time. The good news, though, is just when he was getting his license, they'd be taking mine away. Not quite old enough to retire yet. I'd like to. Tired of working. I was unemployed for most of last year. I loved it. Do you guys have any idea how many times the Golden Girls are on in a day? Amazing. No, I've been thinking about it. I just saw that the state of Vermont will pay you $10,000 to move to the state of Vermont. It sounds tempting. State of Vermont. Their motto is, we're just like Canada, without the health care. The state animal is a bear taking a nap. And the national sport, well, not national, the state sport, official state sport of Vermont is cross-country skiing out of Vermont. That'd be fun. So I hope you're all enjoying the shutdown furlough. Is that what we're calling it? A little vacation? Hope you're all having fun. They're still trying to figure all this out. Mexico's not paying for the wall, but we got some sponsors. I don't know if you heard. Royal Caribbean said they would step in, and they're going to turn it into a rock climbing wall. The deal's going to be that if you can climb to the top and ring the bell, you win asylum and a t-shirt. And if you pay a little bit extra, you can zip line right into Arizona. It's going to be great. You all look bored. Oh, what a night it's going to be. It's been cold. I love that. Really cold in places like the Midwest. We've been talking about that. Places like the Midwest and Vermont, when it's cold, at least, it's pretty, it's snowing, it's nice. I grew up in New York City, and snow in the city ain't pretty. Snow, like where I grew up in the village, snow on Bleecker Street, it's just disgusting. It's like covered in urine and Indian food. You get hit with a snowball in New York, you get pink eye. It's bad. Although when you build a snowman in New York, it's automatically giving someone the finger, so it's great. Oh God, yeah, it's been a week. What else is happening? I have a birthday coming up. Thank you. In about 11 months. Did you know that Denny's will give you a free meal on your birthday? Yeah, I think it's because they feel sorry for you that you're in Denny's on your birthday. If you're there by yourself, you get a cut of sales for the night. 5 consecutive years, you own your own franchise. I've got 2 to go. I don't know why they have to do that. Food is so cheap right now. There was a war going on out there with the fast food places. It started with McDonald's. McDonald's started offering any 2 menu items for $5. And then Wendy's said, we'll give you 4 items for $5. And Burger King said, we'll give you 5 items for $4. And Checkers is now paying you $7 to take that crap out of there. Actually, the better fast food I noticed are the more religious places, like Chick-fil-A. Like they're super Christian. They're closed Sundays and everything. There's a company out in California called In-N-Out Burger that's like consistently voted the best fast food burgers in the country, and they have Bible verses on their cups. And Taco Bell just announced that they're offering last rites with every chalupa meal. Chalupa, by the way, means $5 footlong in Spanish. I do love using them. I like going to the drive-thrus too. Although, on my way here, I did stop at a pharmacy and I used the drive-thru. Who thought of this as a good idea? To have your most intimate, personal, medical information blared over a PA system? Just to hear a pharmacist go, all right, just put this on the infected area 2 times a day until that rash goes away. And it was more embarrassing because I was in an Uber. I had to give that guy 5 stars and a HIPAA agreement. All right. We're almost done, I swear. I'll get off the stage, and then everyone will have a much better time, I'm sure. I'm just glad it's January. My favorite holiday's coming up this weekend. Groundhog Day. Yeah. Well, it's my favorite holiday named after a rodent. Because as I learned at a gay pride parade, Gerbil Day is something completely different. Don't get those mixed up. No, I do like holidays that are like that. The traditional ones, not so much. New Year's resolutions, I'm never good with. It's not my fault. I'm not athletic. So, like, I make the resolution I'm going to get into better shape. And, like, I tried running once, and then somebody tagged me and I had to freeze. I've now been it for 30 years. And then Christmas was terrible. Christmas was awful. Oh my God. A friend of mine dragged me to the mall to see Santa. Santa asked me what I wanted for Christmas. I said, I don't need anything. I'm a grown-up. He said, you must want something. I said, fine. Give me a grand piano. He said he couldn't fit it on the sleigh. When did logic hit Santa? I said to him, what, are you kidding me? He said, yes, of course I'm kidding you. I don't bring presents to Jews. And big uproarious laughter. Okay, that's enough out of me. Bye.
One more time for Rachel, everybody. Clap it up for her. All right, ladies and gents. You guys have been a fun crowd so far. Just would like to remind everybody that we do ask to try to keep the table talk down in the showroom area. Not trying to call anybody specifically out, but specifically those people in the back. No, I'm just kidding. I'm glad everybody's out having a good time, but we do like to, keep things down a little. They're not listening to hear this, so that's okay. Anyway, we're gonna move on. We're going with, we're switching things back up and getting some music going here. I want you guys to all get excited. Coming to stage next, we have the Boondock Sinners, everybody. Clap it up for them.
How have they sinned? Try the other.
Yep.
Thank you. Thanks for waiting.
Down the stairs. Sinners. I'm Donna Landry, and this is Paul Duffy. Paul flew down from Boston to be here.
Wow.
Right?
Boy, are my arms.
It's a long way to go for an open mic, don't you think?
I'm here to upset Wayne. We'll talk to him later. He's just such an anti-patriots guy, and I'll just send him a message later.
Set you free. Still I'm hoping you are gonna take me as I am, even though I am a fool and such a stubborn man. And I believe it may be a new day to come, that is always darkest before the dawn. Moving in slow motion, baby, still I'm moving on. Yeah, yeah. Moving in slow motion, baby, still I'm moving on. can tell me when it's over. If the high was worth the pain. Got a long list of ex-lovers. They'll tell you I'm insane. You know I love the players. You love the game. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Midnight. Come and pick me up, no headlights. Long drive. Could end in burning flames, oh paradise. Cause we're young and we're reckless. We'll take this way too far. It'll leave you breathless. Oh, with a nasty scar. Got a long list of ex-lovers. They'll tell you I'm insane. But I've got a blank space, baby. And I'll write your name. Daydream, thinking my life. You got that brand new classic that I like when we go crashing down. Come back every time. Never go out of style. Out of style. Fading to view. It's been a while since I've even heard from you. That's just to leave, cause I know exactly where this leads, but I watch us go round and round and round this time. So it's gonna be forever, or it's gonna go down in flames. You can tell me when it's over, if the high was worth the pain. Got a long list of ex-lovers, they'll tell you I'm insane. You know I love the players, you love the game. Cause we're young and we're reckless, we take this way too far. It'll leave you breathless, so it's the nasty scar. Got a long list of ex-lovers, they'll tell you I'm insane. So I've got a blank space, baby, and I'll write your name. Whoa, 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 midnight. Come and pick me up, no headlights. Long drive, can in burning flames or paradise. Thank you guys.
Rolling right along. Coming to stage next. I want you to get excited and start clapping it up for the Moon Men, everybody. Clap it up for them.
Thanks, John. Thanks, John.
Are you gonna stand there, Colin? People buy you drinks when you do that.
Hi, everybody. We'll be with you in just a minute. We are configuring. It's been a while playing here since we've had more than 3 people. We usually have. We were here last week. It's funny the contrast. Last week we were a duo, which was very strange. It's weird playing as a duo again. And now we're a 4-piece, and we expand pretty quick. We can go to 2 to 6 at like 100 miles an hour. Well, I don't know if you tried the Vikings blood, the blood of Tony that they have in the back there. It's a $5 shot. Apparently it's to feed the kids.
What are you playing, son? Oh, first?
Yeah. Alright, so, I mean, if you've seen us play up here before, you know we're really into our Irish heritage. We're going to start one off with an oldie but a goodie. You'll know from Thin Lizzy, maybe from Metallica, and we kind of fall somewhere in between. And if you have a drink, cheers. Oh, this is interesting. Yeah. Make sure you're in tune. Okay.
What about the dance steps?
Stage ain't big enough for that.
Ready?
Yeah, just we like to mellow it out right off the bat.
Crank it up a little.
So this one, we're gonna go a little metal. This one you can dance to. This one,
Written by another bandmate.
yeah, written by a bandmate who couldn't be here. Cause no, yeah, he just buggered off. It was like we got all big and kind of famous, and he was like, all right, screw you guys. Legit, screw you guys, I'm going home. Bastard. So this is his song that we nicked from him, and it's about fire.
that feeling Friday nights. I can't help it, I can't fight. My social urges are aflame, so I go out searching for your name. I go on Tinder and I get drunk, and my phone never leaves my thumb. I meet my friends in midnight place, 'cause I try to get your face. I need solutions from my friend Cupid, but not if she's got 2 kids, not her fault. Well, I'm just not trying to be a dad yet. I go on Tinder and I get drunk, and my phone never leaves my phone. I meet my friends in late night plays, 'cause I'm trying to replace your face. I go on Tinder when I get drunk, and my phone never leaves my thumb. I meet my friends at late night place, 'cause I'm trying to replace your face. On Tinder when I get drunk, and my phone never leaves my thumb. I meet my friends at late night place, 'cause I'm trying to replace your face. That song was called Tinder, about the dating app from our long-lost bandmate Johnny Griffin. And I actually broke my string last week playing that song, and at least I realized it and I made it through. Very happy about that. Sean, it's always Johnny's fault. It's always Sean's. And we're going to end the note on an actual original song, one that we wrote. If you've seen us a bunch, you probably heard it. I think we played it last week. With 1 string, now we're playing with all strings. And even more strings. And even more strings. It's
come stone by as the Moon Men. Thank you very much.
Folks, we're going to keep this rolling right along here, keeping up with the music. Coming to stage next, we have Stephen and Joey, everybody. Clap it up for them.
Adjusting mic. Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah, I have to do this anyway, so no, I'm perfect. I'm perfect. Thank you so much for ringing. Hi there, everybody. I'm Steven. This is Joey. Hi. Thank you, Moon Men, for making us follow you. You guys are pretty damn good. We're gonna kind of slow things down a little bit. And this is our first time playing at an open mic night together, so I'm really excited. So we hope you like it. We hope you like it. We're gonna play Rooster by Alice in Chains. All right, here we go.
Machine gun man, turn on me and my homeland. Glorious, send me pictures of my boys. Got my pills against mosquito death. My buddy's breathing his dying breath. Oh God, please, won't you help me make it through? Yeah, they come to snuff the rooster. Here come the
much. Thank you.
All right, one more time for Stephen and Joey, everybody. Clap it up for them. Give them a second to get put away. Oh, no, you're good. You're good. All right, guys, well, we're about halfway done through the show so far. You guys having a good time so far? All right. See, now you're waking up a little bit. Good, good. Well, we're going to keep things moving along here. We got some more music for you coming up next. Want you all to start clapping it up for Diane Hilton, everybody. Clap it up for her.
H-U-L. I wish I was a Hilton.
I want to sit in the front and see Diane. I want the front row seat. Pressure's on.
Pressure's on. Don't do that.
I'm just kidding. No pressure whatsoever. Yeah? You have a nice area.
All right, now what's the flow?
How you doing tonight?
Oh, well, they don't make them anymore.
That is the scientific name for it.
Does that sound good?
Maybe this guy. Not bad.
He doesn't know. He's
Me? I have perfect pitch, baby. Perfect pitch.
I think a little louder. Okay, so this is, hello everybody, this is Miley Cyrus and Mark Ronson's new song. I was sleeping one night watching Saturday Night Live, I fell asleep, and I woke up to this song. I said, wow, I gotta learn this song, it's a nice song. It's called Nothing Breaks Like a Heart. This world can hurt you, it cuts you deep and leaves a scar. Things fall apart, but nothing breaks like a heart. Nothing breaks like a heart. Heard you on the phone last night, we live and die by silly lies, we know it, we both know it. The silver bullet cigarette, this burning house, there's nothing left, it's smoking, it's smoking. We had all night to fall in love, but just like that we fell apart, we're broken, broken. And nothing's gonna save us now. Ooh, nothing's gonna save us now. This broken silence by thunder crashing in the dark, crashing in the dark. And this broken record keeps spinning circles in the bar, spin round in the bar. This world can hurt you, it cuts you deep and leaves a scar. Things fall apart, but nothing breaks like a heart. Nothing breaks like a heart. We leave each other cold as ice and high and dry. The desert wind is blowing, it's blowing. Remember when you said to me we were drunk in love in Tennessee, and I hold it. We both hold it. Ooh, and nothing's gonna save us now. Ooh, and nothing's gonna save us now. This broken silence by thunder crashing in the dark, crashing in the dark. And this broken record keeps spinning circles in the bar, spin round in the bar. This world can hurt you, it cuts you deep and leaves a scar. Things fall apart, but nothing breaks like a heart. Nothing breaks like a heart. Ooh, nothing's gonna save us now. This broken silence by thunder crashing in the dark, crashing in the dark. And this broken record keeps spinning circles in the bar, spin round in the bar. This world can hurt you, it cuts you deep and leaves a scar. Things fall apart, but nothing breaks like a heart. 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 Woo! Okay, we'll go from Miley Cyrus to Katy Perry. Are we crazy, living our lives through a lens, caught in our white hair? I want to start over because I don't like that key. Hold on a minute. I need to be on. Yeah, that's it. Are we crazy, living our lives through a lens, caught in our white picket fence like ornaments? We're comfortable, we're living in a bubble, bubble. Comfortable, we cannot see the trouble, trouble. Aren't we lonely up there in utopia, where nothing ever is enough, happy enough? So comfortable, we're living in a bubble, bubble. Comfortable, we cannot see the trouble, trouble. So put your rose-colored glasses on and party on. Turn it up, it's your favorite song. Dance, dance, dance to the distortion. Turn it up, put it on repeat. Stumbling around like a wasted zombie. Yeah, you think we're free? Drink, this one's on me. We're all chained to the rhythm, to the rhythm, to the rhythm. Are we tone deaf? Keep sweeping it under the mat. Thought we could do much better than that. I sure hope we can. So comfortable living in a bubble, bubble. Comfortable we cannot see the trouble, trouble. So put your rose-colored glasses on and party on. Turn it up, it's your favorite song. Dance, dance, dance to the distortion. Turn it up, put it on repeat. Stumbling around like a wasted zombie. Yeah, you think we're free? Drink, this one's on me. We're all chained to the rhythm, to the rhythm, to the rhythm. It is my desire to break down the wall, to connect, to inspire. Hey, up there in your high place, liar. Time is ticking for the empire. The truth they feed is feeble, like so many times before. They greed over the people. They're stumbling and fumbling, we're about to riot. They woke up the lion. Turn it up, it's your favorite song. Dance, dance, dance to the distortion. Turn it up, put it on repeat. Stumbling around like a wasted zombie. Yeah, you think we're free? Drink, this one's on me. We're all chained to the rhythm, to the rhythm. Turn it up, it's your favorite song. Dance, dance, dance to the distortion. Turn it up, put it on repeat. Stumbling around like a wasted zombie. Yeah, you think we're free? Drink, this one's on me. We're all chained to the rhythm, to the rhythm, to the rhythm. It goes on and on and on. It goes on and on and on. It goes pictured a rainbow. You held it in your hand. I had flashes. You saw the plan. I walked around in the world for years while you just stayed in your room. I saw the crescent. You saw the whole of the moon. I was grounded. Well, you filled the skies. I was dumbfounded by truth. You saw through the lies. I saw the rain-dirty valley. While you saw Brigadoon, I saw the crescent. You saw the whole of the moon. The whole of the moon. We spoke about wings. You just flew. I wondered, I guess, and I tried. You just knew I sighed. You swooned, I saw the crescent. But you saw the whole of the moon. The whole of the moon. With a torch in your pocket and the wind at your heels, you reach for the stars and you know how it feels to get too high, too far, too soon. You saw the whole of the moon. The whole of the moon. Unicorns and cannibals, palaces and piers, trumpets, tires, tenements, wide oceans full of fears, flags, rags, ferry boats, scimitars and scars, every precious dream and vision underneath the stars. Yes, you climbed on the ladder with the wind at your heels. You came like a comet, blazing your trails too high, too far, too soon. You saw the whole of the moon. How did you see the whole of the moon?
One more time for Diane, everybody. Clap it up for her. All right, folks. Coming to stage next, I want you to clap it up for Steve Rapson, everybody. Clap it up for him.
I can sing like you guys.
Get up there. Make us look bad.
I'm gonna sit. Yeah, I saw that. I knew that was this. Thank Is lyrics I wrote to a song that doesn't need them.
J.S. Bach was the man who composed this bourrée. It's a dance, but no one knows the steps to it today. Though composed for the lute, it still works on guitar. With these lyrics, it might go far. 17th century melodies sound so sweet, they don't write them like this anymore. Maybe you'll like it too, it's so old, it sounds new. There's no way it could be a bore. Everyone on your feet, there's a new dance on the street. Put your hands on your hips, take a bow. After that, it's okay to make up any steps that you want when you dance to Bach's bourrée. Like I said, doesn't really need them, but it's fun. There's a song I wrote called A Little Bit of Crow. Once I ate a little bit of crow and a little wino. Once I ate a little bit of crow, it all went down with a little wino. Once I ate a little bit of crow. Once I ate some words I said all in my bread. Once I ate some words I said, they all went down with Johnny Walker Red. Yeah, all went down with Johnny Walker Red. It's a little bit of crow, little wino, words in my bread, and a little bit of red. A little bit of crow, little wino, words in my bread, and a little bit of red. Once I ate a little bit of crow. Once I drank from the river fire, I sank real low, not getting any higher. Once I was drinking from the river of fire, and I was singing real low, not getting any higher. Yeah, singing real low, not getting any higher. It's a little bit of crow, a little wino, down to the river in the fire I go. A little bit of crow, a little wino, down to the river in the fire I go. Each time I have one last glass, I must ask before I go. May I please have a doggy bag to take home a little bit of crow? You see, you didn't laugh. That was the funny part. If you were here to have a good time, that was it. That's too late now, too late.
We're all gonna get crow.
Hey, this is the place where comedians ask for the laugh. I've been here a while, so. Looking at YouTube, yeah. Not you, though. Want to get to heaven, I'll tell you what to do. Don't you cook up what's bad for you. Might have been a lot of things that you wish you didn't do. Learn how to cook and there's a heaven for you. Yeah, learn how to cook, you can get to heaven too. There's a little bit of crow, a little wino, down to the river in the fire I go. Little bit of crow, little wino, down to the river in the fire I go. Once I ate a little bit of crow. I don't think we'll have a fill of a little bit of crow.
Yeah.
One more? Yeah, these are 2.5 minute songs. This song I wrote recently, and if you're a songwriter, you know that the thing you wrote recently is the best damn thing you ever wrote.
Always.
Yeah, so. It's called Never Been to Mexico. I don't know where I am. I've never been to Mexico, never across the desert south to Timbuktu. Never found that pot of gold. Never thought that I'd get old. There is much that I will never do. And now I am an old man. I'm sitting in my chair, thinking about where I might have been. Now I'm too soon old and too late smart. I'm looking for the light before the dark. I never sailed the Amazon, never ran a marathon, never found someone whose love was true. Never did what I was told. I was on that glory road where one day I met my Waterloo. Here and now I am this old man, sitting in my chair, thinking about where I might have been. 'Cause I'm too soon old and too late smart. I'm looking for the light before the dark. And though my youth it was misspent, and all my sins I now repent, I hope it's not too late to make my mark. For as long as I am here, I might as well get off my chair and find the light before it gets too dark. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll find the light before it gets too dark. Thank you.
One more time for Steve, everybody. Clap it up for him.
Alright. We are going to... We'll start with a tune. It's called One More Love Song. It's by Mac DeMarco. Another turn, another shift. One last kiss from her lips. Another dream put down. After all this time, and it turns out all you found is one more love, out to break your heart. Set it up, just to watch it fall apart. The dream. You picked it up. After all this time, and it turns out all that you had is one out to break your heart. It's one more love, just to watch it fall apart. All right, thank you guys. Now, we'll do maybe some Bowie. All right, we'll do the Bowie song. Sorry guys, a couple of things going on here. Check, check. Here we go. And my string broke. Ah, here we go. One more time. Oh my God, no. Okay, here we go. We'll try again. I don't know how it's gonna sound. I'm an alligator. I'm a papa coming for you. I'm a space invader. So keep your mouth shut. You squawk like a big monkey bird, and I'll bust out my brain for the word. And keep your electric eye on me, baby. Press your ray gun to my head. Press your space age close to freak out in a moon age daydream. Oh yeah. Don't fake it, baby. Lay the real thing out of me. The church of my love, and it's such a holy place to be. And make me, baby. Make me know you really care. Make me jump into the air. And keep your electric eye on me, babe. And press your ray gun to my head. Press your space age close to mine. Freak out in a moon age daydream. Oh yeah. Alright. That was that one. And we'll do one more. Wow, I can't believe the string broke. What a bummer. What a bummer. We can do this. Can we? Okay. We'll do Words by Neil Young. It's a little bit of a little rocky. Something planting along out in the fields, they burn in the soil. I'm sitting here hoping this water will boil. When I look through the window out on the road, bringing me presents and they sing.
more time for Hunter, everybody. Clap it up for him. All right, ladies and gents, we have 5 acts for you remaining this evening. Y'all have been a pretty good audience so far. Let's keep that energy up for the final 5. Starting with your next performer coming to stage. Let's clap it up for Carlos, everybody. Clap it up for him.
Good evening, you all. Thanks for staying around. It's always nice to play for someone. Just like to dedicate this to someone that came out and see us tonight. I just don't know how you could be anything but beautiful. I think that I was made for you, and you were made for me. And I know that I will never change, 'cause we've been friends, rain and shine, for such a long, long time. Laughing eyes, smiling face. It seems so lucky just to have the right of telling you with all my might, you're beautiful tonight. And I know that you will never stray. It's been that way, day to day, for such a long, long time. And when you hold me tight, how can life be anything but beautiful? I think that I was made for you, and you were made for me. And I must say, it means so much to me that's telling you, yes, I'm telling you that you are beautiful. Yes, beautiful. Beautiful to me. I see beauty from within. That's how I know change, 'cause I know you're never gonna stray. 'Cause you've been that way from day to day, rain or shine, for such a long, long time. It's some kind of wonderful, you're beautiful to me. Yes, beautiful. That was a song called Beautiful by Gordon Lightfoot. Steve, I know what you mean by fingers having a mind of their own. But here it goes. One last little thing. Excuse me, this is a tune called Water Song, Hot Tuna.
Carlos, everybody. Clap it up for him. We're going to keep the music rolling with your next performer coming to stage. Clap it up for Kiki, everybody. Clap it up for her.
Hi, my name is Kiki. Hi. The name of this song is Night Shift.
Did you write this song?
I did not write this song, but the next one I'm going to play I did write. This one I just love.
The first time I tasted somebody else's spit, I had a coughing fit. I mistakenly called them by your name. I was let down, it wasn't the same. I'm doing fine, trying to derail my one-track mind, regaining my self-worth in record time. But I can't help but think of the other in the bed that was mine. Am I a masochist, resisting urges to punch you in the teeth, call you a bitch and leave? Why did I come here to sit and watch you stare at your feet? What was the plan? Absolve your guilt and shake hands. I feel no need to forgive, but I might as well. So let me kiss your lips, so I know how it felt. Pay for my coffee and leave before the sun goes down. Walk for hours in the dark, feeling all hell. Don't hold your breath. Forget you ever saw me at my best. You don't deserve what you don't respect. Don't deserve what you say you love and then neglect. Now bite your tongue. It's too dangerous to fall so young. Take back what you said. Can't lose what you never had. To forgive, but I might as well. So let me kiss your lips, so I know how it felt. Pay for my coffee and leave before the sun goes down. Walk for hours in the dark, feeling all hell. Got a 9 to 5, so I'll take the night shift. And I'll never see you again if I can help it. In 5 years, I hope these songs feel like covers, dedicated to new lovers. You got a 9 to 5, so I'll take the night shift. And I'll never see you again if I can help it. In 5 years, I hope the songs feel like
so I'll take the night shift. And I'll never see you again if I can help it. Thank you. That's a song by a musician, Lucy Dawkins. That song came on my Discover Weekly a couple months ago and really stuck with me. And I decided yesterday to learn it. I'm just changing my tuning and I will play you an original song. Two seconds. Turn the wrong way. Sorry, this is being the worst. Pardon. This song is called Blow. I wrote it when I was living in New York. I used to play with my band, and we'd play it like super heavy, but tonight I'm gonna take it down a notch. Is there room left for these bones when I've grown out of all of my preschool clothes that I might still fit if I'd change my nose back then? And where's my mama? Did she go away? 'Cause she's been around, but who knows if she'll stay. Mama, stay. And I've been trying to please these ghosts living up here for a while. And would you know me now without my pasted on Sunday smile? Sell your misery like it's free. You can have my body if you don't want me. No, you don't want me. And I've been selling my dignity all for the sake of your song. And are you wondering if I'll ever come along? set me on fire. I'm gonna blow. What's your name? Did you wanna take me for a ride? And where's your mama? Does she know I'm looking for a child? Burn my child. Burn my child. Burn Awesome. Thanks so much. My name is Kiki. You can find that song on Spotify. My band is called Slow Suck, and that song is called Blow. Thanks so much.
All right, one more time for Kiki, everybody. Clap it up for her. All right, folks, we are in the home stretch here. We have 3 performers left for y'all this evening. Starting with your next guy coming to stage. I want you to clap it up for Teddy, everybody. Clap it up for him.
L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore, and love is all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a game for 2. 2 in love can make you take my heart and please don't break it. Love was made for me and you. L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore, and love is all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a game for 2. 2 in love can make you take my heart and please don't break it. Love was made for me and you. Thank you. My name is Teddy. I live here in Palm Beach. I moved here 6 months ago from Tallahassee. Can't help falling in love. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you, for I can't help falling in love with you. And some Billy Joel. In every heart there is a room, a sanctuary safe and strong, to heal the wounds of lovers past, until a new one comes along. I spoke to you in cautious tones. You answered me with no pretense, and still I feel I've said too much. My silence is my self-defense, and every time I held a rose, it seems I only felt the thorns. And so it goes, and so it goes, and so will you soon, I suppose. But if my silence made you leave, then that would be my worst mistake. So I will share this room with you, and you can have this heart to break. And this is why my eyes are closed. It's just as well for all I've seen. And so it goes, and so it goes, and so will you soon, I suppose. So I will choose to be with you. That's if the choice were mine to make. But you can make decisions too, and you can have this heart to break. And so it goes, and so it goes, and you're the only one who knows.
All right, one more time for Teddy. Everybody clap it up for him. This was just turned into me. Somebody dropped their ID. Is Michelle McCall in the audience? Michelle? No? All right, I'm going to turn it in at the bar, so if anybody knows Michelle or hears of Michelle looking for an ID, I'm going to put it at the bar. Anyway, we're going to continue with the show here. We have 2 final performers for y'all this evening. Let's keep your energy up. I'm glad you've stuck it out so far. Let's keep that energy up and keep alive your last 2 performers, starting with the comedy stylings of the very funny Dr. Peggy, everybody. Clap it up for her.
I waited all night for this too. Hi, everybody. I keep forgetting to come early to sign up, so I end up always closing the show practically. So, too many years as a doctor. So I have to admit, I haven't been coming here because I've been going to another Thursday night open mic. I'm sorry. But the first time I went there went well. So a couple weeks later I went back again, and the MC saw me and said, "Oh, Dr. Peggy, welcome back. Are you going to tell some new jokes tonight?" I said, "I thought this is open mic. The whole idea is I come here and I practice. Practice makes perfect, right? I plan to come here every week telling the same joke over and over and over again." I got him good. You should see his face when I said that. So here I am back again, and I'll try and do some new stuff for you, okay? Now this morning, I watched the news. I mean, this is really fresh stuff, right? From this morning's news. And I'm in the habit of in the morning channel surfing to catch all the news. And I just caught the last part, and it says December last year, there were 15 cases of measles. Now, I don't know if it's 15 cases in Florida or nationwide, okay? 15 cases of measles. Oh my God. And 4 out of those 15 were not vaccinated. What's wrong with that bit of news? Hello. 11 out of the 15 were vaccinated and they caught measles. So I started researching about measles. Measles was declared, extinct or completely, not a problem in 2000. In the year 2000, the United States CDC, the Center of Disease Control, said, we don't have any more measles. Then 14 years later, 2014, it came back. And the worst was that for 1 year, there were 600 cases. We have a population of how many people here? We have 600 cases of measles. Oh my God, it's an epidemic. So I said, whoa, how deadly is measles, right? How many people does measles kill? Well, they have to go back all the way back to before vaccination, which is like in the 30s or 40s, when people catch measles all the time. And it turned out measles rarely kill people, maybe 1 in 10,000. So let's say at the worst case scenario, we get 600, let's round it up to 1,000. If we get 1,000 measles a year, it'll take 10 years to kill 1 person. And we're all panicking about, the measles epidemic is coming back. And all those people that didn't vaccinate, that, a hazard to the population. Go get your vaccine. So that brings me to the next vaccine story. Turned out to be not a comedy routine now. So the next the next vaccine that I'd like to talk about is the flu vaccine. Everybody's getting flu vaccines. You know, you don't want to get the flu. Flu kills people. So every year, the CDC picked certain strains of flu they think would be hitting you the following year. And the best case they did, they picked one, and they put 3 in the vaccine. 1 out of 3 they were right. 30%. So if you got the flu vaccine, you have about a 30% chance that that was a strain and you were immunized against it. And this last year, they came out and admitted none of the strains were any of the strains that's infecting people this year. But no, get your vaccine. It's still not too late for you to get flu vaccine. It will still help you. How? Explain that science to me. If you didn't have any of the strains that's infecting people this year, how does that help? How does it help?
Do you know how the innate immune system and the acquired immune system works?
And you're gonna tell me?
I actually explained to you right now.
Okay, sign up for the next performance.
Sorry.
All right, so, well, maybe I shouldn't be talking about medical science.
No, keep going on how the innate and the acquired immune system works.
Let her do her thing, man.
Well, okay. So let me branch up and talk a little bit about the pharmaceutical companies. Do you work for a pharmaceutical company?
No.
Okay, good. Thank you. So they are so out of control that they can buy up TV commercial times to advertise their medication. And the one that really, really gets me is the one about this condition called non-24. Have you heard of that? Non-24? It's a condition that affects the completely blind people. They're making TV commercials. I didn't realize blind people watch TV, I'm sorry. And then, speaking about, it's kind of a little branching off of the pharmaceuticals, about rodents, okay? Somebody earlier mentioned about rodents. And it just so happened when he mentioned that I was eating French fries. And I noticed some of my French fries had potato skin on it. Now I read somewhere that there are 2 chemicals on the potato skin that is known to be rat poison. Yeah, it makes sense. Otherwise there won't be any potatoes left if all the rodents eat all the potatoes.
What were they?
They were 2 chemicals.
What were they called?
I can look it up
She's
for
doing
you.
a comedy bit. Let her go, man. Chill.
No one's laughing.
Okay.
That's all right.
Chill. Just chill. Let her do her thing.
So,
No, I'm sorry.
So-
It was funny.
So calm down. Let's go down.
so I'm not afraid of eating potato skin, or am I? And if I'm not afraid, why am I afraid of all these drugs that supposedly cause cancer in rodents when they do the research? I'm thinking about that. So those are the things that kind of affect, make me think a lot. And this is late in the evening, and I'm sharing it all with you. I don't even care if you laugh anymore. I'm beyond that. So what else is bugging me? Just now, people here up on stage have the mic, okay? And those people in the back cannot hear us with the mic. And they don't have the mic. But we hear them, and it really bothers us here. Why is that? And they're gone now, and I have the mic. I can't address them. It's so frustrating. I waited all night to come up and say, hey, I have the mic. Yeah, listen to us, right? We don't need to hear yours. Whatever. And it seems to me it's a woman's voice, and I keep hearing this. I think, is that the same woman? she's got a lot to say. We really should ask her to come up on stage and share some of that with us. Thank you. So do I have one more thing that I'm really... there's so many things, you know, I'm forced to have to read all these scientific research and this and that. And one of these days I'm really going to make them into a comedy routine. Some of the things are just ridiculous. So I'll keep coming back and tell the same thing over and over again until it gets perfect. By the way, I looked up the word. You know, I'm a doctor daytime and I'm a stand-up comedian at night. And I look up the word lucrative on Google. Anybody Google words? And in the Google definition, on the very bottom, it gave an example. A lucrative career as a stand-up comedian. Sign me up. I'm working my second job now. You know, Dave Chappelle sold some old tapes to Netflix and got like 30 million. I mean, I can practice for 300 years as a doctor and I'll never make that much money. And as a surgeon, you know, by the time I'm... Who's a Joan Rivers fan? She was practically still performing until the day she dies, right? She was 70-something, 80-something. And as a surgeon, when I get to be 80, you think the operating room nurse would still hand me a scalpel? They wouldn't even trust me with a butter knife. And let me tell you, that experience of the surgery was a success, but then the patient died. It's never going to happen to me again. But right here on stage, there's no age limit to killing. And you are watching Dr. Peggy's Chain killing it right now. Thank you so much.
All right, one more time for Dr. Peggy, everybody. Clap it up for her. All right, folks, we have one final performer for y'all this evening. Going back to some music here. So I want you all to get excited and clap it up for Charlene, everybody. Clap it up for her.
It's not a comedy act.
Yeah.
It's real music.
Yeah, trust me, you don't want me to do comedy. I tell the corniest jokes. You don't want to hear it. Maybe a little louder on the mic. Otherwise, I think it's good. Okay, so as Dr. Peggy said, she's a doctor outside of here. I'm actually a music therapist, so I've played some covers the past few weeks, and I'm going to play some songs I've written that I play a lot in music therapy settings, so it's going to be a little deep tonight, but I hope you guys like it.
I need music therapy.
We all do.
Let
next one I literally wrote a few hours ago, so if I mess up, I'm sorry. Every day I'm on edge, trying to make myself on more pledge, just try to make it through the day. But my mind is closing in, more and more battles I put in, just tired of waiting for it to end. Gotta find a way to make it through. Sometimes I just don't know who to turn to. I'm looking for peace, but these thoughts you seize. I wanna move past these memories, ready to fight, no longer holding on tonight. Gonna give it my all, won't let me fall, won't let me fall. It's a new day to face, just trying to find myself a place, trying to not let today be a waste. But the demons come full force. Is my armor enough to give them remorse? Will peace ever be granted to me? Gotta find a way to make it through. Sometimes I just don't know where to turn to. I'm looking for peace, my thoughts to cease. I want to move past these memories, I'm ready to fight, no longer holding on tonight. I'm gonna give it my all, won't let me fall, won't let me fall. Gotta find a way to make it through. Sometimes I just don't know where to turn to, but I'm ready to fight, letting go tonight. Won't let me fall, won't let me fall. 'Cause I'm looking for peace, but my thoughts you cease. Want to move past these memories, I'm ready to fight, no longer holding on tonight. I'm gonna give it my all, won't let me fall, won't let me fall, won't let me fall. Thank you. Have a good night, Brew House.
One more time for Charlene, everybody. Clap it up for her. All right, ladies and gents, that concludes this edition of the Thursday night open mic here at the Brew House Gallery. I hope you all had a good time. Come back next week. We'll be here, and we'll see you next time, everybody.